Hello and namaste everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Engineer Samiksha Tamang, and in today's video I'm going to share my experience of my first semester as a PhD student. So let's get started guys, and if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's get started eventually. So I have recently started my PhD in mechanical engineering at Florida Atlantic University, and it's already been like 5 months. So my grades are up and my semester has completed. I have gotten A in two of my subjects and B plus in the third subject, so I am pretty much satisfied with my entire grade. I must say that those are in good shape. So let's talk about my experience. So for the spring semester, I took three subjects, which are like total of 9 credits, each containing 3 credits. So for getting those grades, I had to do few assignments, few project works, and of course midterms and final exam. For all of those, it was like hectic thing, I must say, like going to classes, attending all those lectures, and then submitting the assignments, working in a group to complete a project, communicating with your project mates. So it was kind of hectic because I would complete my assignments during my weekend, and those assignments, projects, and all those study things made my life super busy. Not just a PhD student, I am working as a graduate research assistant as well as a teaching assistant. But for the spring semester, I didn't have that much work as a teaching assistant, so all my work was focused for the research and other things related. Basically, my research is solely focused on renewable energy as a mechanical engineer. So for the research activity, we have to give our updates what we did for the whole week at the end of the week, which is on like Friday, and we have team meetings in Zoom with like almost like 14 to 16 students as well as two of our professors. So we give our update on by turn, and then we ask for any suggestion, any guidance related to our research during that meeting. For this semester, my research was literally doing a literature review, studying about our project work, understanding it better. And the best thing of doing PhD in a country like United States of America is that it is full of opportunities. So within the first semester of my PhD journey, I have gotten huge opportunities. And two of them are like the summer short course training, which are happening at Florida, my own university, and as well as at New Hampshire, University of New Hampshire. So I applied for the short courses and I have been accepted. I was actually waitlisted for another third one, but it's fine because I already got two of them. And I have also submitted an abstract for a poster presentation, which will also happen in August. So I must say that I did really great job. Other than study and research area during your PhD journey, you must find your people, those people who are always there. Even though they are also a PhD student themselves, they are struggling, of course, right? But they are always there to guide you, to give you support, strength, and yeah, help you through all of your journey. And yeah, just being there, they help a lot. So you should find your people, and I have got really great people in my life, in my PhD journey. So I am so grateful for you, for every one of you. The best thing about me doing PhD here is the group of Nepali people, Nepali students who are also doing their PhD. They are so much helpful and they're always there for me. So thank you everyone if you're watching this video right now. So yeah, I wanted to say that I'm very much thankful and grateful that you guys are in my life right now. And the most amazing part for me, because I'm really like social, outgoing person, I always have to talk to other people from other places. So the best thing of studying here in United States of America and even in Florida Atlantic University is that the diversity, the diverse group of people. I get to meet people from all around the world. And when interacting with them, talking with them, sharing my experience, listening to their experience, the diversity, I mean, it's amazing experience. I have had amazing experience during the first semester of my PhD by meeting with new people, like learning their culture, and yeah, and especially going to the Global Coffee Hour, which is kind of program which is conducted by International Student Services in Florida Atlantic University, where we get to learn about other countries. And in this semester I got to visit the Global Coffee Hour of Vietnam, Kenya, Nepal. Yeah. And the another most important thing for, of course, social butterfly like me is that going to events, right? And universities in US, they are like top notch, because there are like numerous multiple numbers of events going on. Even though I came during the spring semester of of the states, and there are like not most that kind of programs, because many students does enroll in the spring semester as compared to the fall semester, right? However, even it was spring semester, there were like so many events in my university, like free food, free music, dancing, and playing, and doing a lot of creative things. Oh my god, I must say that I have had lots of fun. Programs are like typically in the evening, so you could finish all of your work by the day and go there and involve in those kind of events and have good food, have enjoy with all of your friends. So it's a really great experience for me. So the university as a overall, I must say that it's pretty decent. I enjoy everything what is going on here, the lectures, research that are going on, the kind of students that it's like taking it. Because I mean, like, I must say that every person I meet with, I talk with, they are like so smart. And I mean, like, yeah. So the overall, university experience, it's good. Like, if I have some problem, then I can go to the regarding authority, and they will eventually help me to solve those problems. So you don't have to, get panic or something like that, because everything has a solution. And university and its management thing, it's top notch. So I like studying here. The facilities in the university, oh my god, how could I say, being a Nepali, like where I have grown. I mean, I know that that my country is beautiful, right? But the infrastructure things, the management, the cleanliness of everything, and as well as the facilities for a student who wants to learn more, who wants to study everything, it's a little bit sloppy in Nepal, where I come from. But in here, I mean, like, it's so much fabulous for every student who wants to learn, who wants to study. The library, guys, it's like almost like 6-7 floor tall, so each floor have like specified zones where you can do group studies, and you can book a single room for study. And at each stops of the university, you can find some place as a table where you could just put your laptop and do your work, so that it makes so easy for students to do their work, to do study wherever they want. And the university is such a beautiful place. I mean, the area is huge. It's greenery everywhere, and grounds where you could just lay around, and so many beautiful trees. I mean, oh my god, the trees, they're like so beautiful. And when you click pictures, they come really great because of course, those trees and buildings. The student health services are also great in the university. The dining hall, the food that I first tried, it was so good. I mean, for like almost like $10 of coupon, you get to have food for like almost 2 to 3 hours, like anything you want. You could just go there and put your laptop and do your assignments, and then have your lunch in between. So I mean, yeah. And also there is like a really good student union building in my university, so where you guys can go and play a lot of things, like pool, table tennis, and lots of video games, etc. So I mean, yeah, the facility, guys, it's top notch. I also love the breezeway, and there are lots of like food restaurants like Chipotle, Starbucks, Dunkin's, and there are also like salons where you could get like your haircut and something. And there are like very good recreational building where you have like so many equipments for doing your gym activities. And also, last but not the least, there are very good stadium, very huge stadium, like tennis court, and also swimming pools. Oh my god, you name it, there. Like, you could just go and watch the vlog of just watch the video of Florida Atlantic University, and you get the whole picture of how it's really like. So oh my god, I'm so much amazed by the facility here. Overall, the university is so good. I love to study here. Now let's talk about my social things, my mental things, and my growth as a person. So within this short span of time, which is like 3 to 4 months, oh my god, I have been through like ups and downs of my mental, changes. Because back in my country, where I had like my family to take care of everything, and I didn't have to worry about a thing except for studying, right? But in here, you have to maintain everything, you have to manage everything on your own. So in the PhD life, you have to balance everything on your own. You are like single handed, warrior of your own life. So you have to maintain your social life, your family life, your work, your studies, your mental health, your physical health, everything all on your own and at the same time. So it can be very much overwhelming, at when it occurs at the same time, and you have to figure it out on your own, because of course no one's gonna come and save you from all of these things. And of course you have to face all of these things to be, strong. So for me, I must say that yeah, it was a pretty decent struggle. It was a pretty decent journey from like a carefree girl who had just completed her undergraduate degree to bam, PhD in engineering. And even in like new country, around new people, where you can't, like communicate in your own language, you have to communicate with another language. So it was like a little bit hard, as well as I had fun actually. It was hard, but it was like fun, kind of hard. The thing is that the Nepalese community here, the students who came earlier than me and have been studying here at FAU, they are like so good. They have been helping me to adjust here from, like you name it, anything, any issues occurs, and they are there to help. So I must say that I am so lucky to have all of my Nepalese community. And I can't, thank enough what they have done for me. And yeah, what I have learned is that I also wish to do the same for other students who arrive after me. And talking about your mental health of, PhD, it sounds scary, right? So sometimes you're like so overwhelmed and you get anxious. You like, if you like think, overthink and something, you also get some panic attacks on the way. So boom, if you are planning to do PhD and something, then yeah, be prepared for all of this. I mean, like, I won't say that it's the same experience for every one of you, but for me, I have just completed my undergraduate degree and I didn't do my master's. I have enrolled in direct PhD programs. So you guys can understand, right? Like from a carefree undergraduate person to serious PhD things. I have like grown as a person, and during PhD you have to transform yourself personally. You have to understand yourself more better, your strength, your capabilities, your weakness. You get to know more rather than anything else. And yeah, guys, what kind of hobby do you have? Are you thinking of like totally quitting all of your hobbies just for the sake of PhD? No, right? So I did the same. So for me, my hobbies are dancing, of course, and then making some really good YouTube videos, clicking lots of picture. Or me, I guess I never quit all of those things. I continue to make YouTube videos, uploading those and sharing it with my family members, with all of you guys. And yeah, dancing, I love dancing, right? So I have participated thrice in 3 different performances during my university. So it was a really great dance performance. If you haven't watched it yet, then you can go back to my YouTube channel, and yeah, you can scroll a little bit down and you get to see the video of me dancing, like not just once, not just twice, but thrice, right? Yeah, it will all be memory for me, and I will preserve this memory with me forever. I guess that even though you are a PhD student, you have to study, you have to be serious, but I don't think that you should, let go of all of your hobbies. You shouldn't have your life beyond your study. I guess that if you could take all of these things, your study, your PhD, I think, and your hobbies all together parallelly, then it will be best thing. And I'm also learning, I'm also trying to take all of this thing together. So I must say that I have like pretty much successful of balancing those things together until this semester. But I will say, like this is also my first time being a PhD student, so let's see what the time has for me, right? But yeah, my actually, this is my suggestion for you to never let go of your hobbies, because that's what uniqueness is about. You studying is not your whole life, and you should have your social group, social company. You should have your hobbies, you should have other things, right? Not just studying, right? And for me, being a Nepalese and leaving your country at the age of 24, leaving your parents, your country which you love the most behind, and then coming to a new country and adjusting, it's a whole different story, right? Because even though I have been like staying and living far from my parents for like almost 8 to 9 years, but leaving a country and then traveling to other countries, changing 3 flights in between, in the transits, oh god, it's a hell, a lot of distance that I have traveled to be here and to study here. To adjust here, I was like pretty open-minded about that. I knew that I have to just start from zero in this new country. I am just like a baby who needs to be taught from like literally ABCD to speaking fluently within like 1 month, because you got to study, you got to work, you got to earn your own money, you gotta pay your own bills, your rent, and it's like freaking high, right? Yeah, I was like pretty quick in grabbing all of those things, like learning how to cooking, how to do laundry, and getting your way in the city, how to do your how to solve your problems related to university, how to adjust in the teaching way of United States. Like one of the most cultural shock that I have faced here is that the grocery thing, because in my country you get to you get tons of grocery stores within like your 1 or 2 steps out. If you just go out of your house for like 1 step out, then there are like tons of grocery stores, like clothing stores, you name it, like there's everything, and it's so easy and accessible. But in here, as I live near the university, I know that there are like few grocery stores nearby, and also like CVS pharmacy, but dude, like these are like too expensive, right? So as a student who is of course doing PhD, we are like hell as broke, so we can't go and shop randomly in those kind of pharmacy, because those are like really really expensive compared to what we earn, right? So we have to go to shops, grocery shopping stores like Walmart, and then going to shopping for clothing in Ross, Marshalls, Dollar Tree, right? I mean, like where I stay here right now, I am a little bit closer to Dollar Tree and Publix, but the Publix is also very expensive. So the Dollar Tree, it's good, I mean, because you get things at really cheaper prices over there. But the Walmart, oh god, those are like almost half an hour far away from where I stay, in a car, guys, not by walking. And the local buses here, systems here, it's like kind of sloppy. I don't like it that much, because we have to wait a lot of time for those buses to arrive, and then yeah, it's just kind of sloppy. And we also have university bus that we don't have to pay after we saw our owl card, but it doesn't work in that much of route. So whenever I have to do grocery shopping, I have to depend upon either online shopping, or I have to tag along with a friend who has a car. Yeah, that's one of the cultural shock that I get here. It's weird, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm doing grocery shopping online, like it's fun, because in Nepal I just go to the shop and just say how much for this, and I'll just take those home. So it's like a different experience. So let's talk about the roles of friends, family members, your mentor, your supervisor. As I have like finished my first semester, I say that the role of these people are really use, they're impactful in your life, because your family, they are the backbone of what you do, how you do, right? Because they're always there to motivate you, support you whenever wrong happens. And also the kind of friends that you make, the kind of friends that you make, they must be like pretty, progressive. They want to grow, and they want us to grow with them together, right? And the seniors, the people, how they guide you, and how they help you to solve things, and give you proper guidance, right? So the role of these peoples are really, really important, because PhD is a really long journey. It's a very, very lonely journey, because sometimes you are like doing research for the whole day, you like for like almost 6 to 7 hours. Oh my god, you are like so anxious whole day. So when you get to talk with those people, your friends, your families, your seniors, and they are there to calm you, even though they're struggling, I know, right? You talk with them, it's a whole different world, because yeah, it feels a lot light. The role of all these people is pretty important in PhD students life. As you guys know that I am living in Florida Atlantic University's area right now. So Florida, it's a state in United States of America. It's kind of like very near to beaches. It's like almost plain. The whole state is plain. Beaches near where I stay. So living in Florida, it's kind of expensive where I stay right now, a little bit compared to a little bit far places from here. But yeah, the weather is nice. We don't get snow here. It's warm all year around. I'm really excited for the summer, because they say it's gonna be very, very, very hot. So oh god, I don't know how, but yeah, let's see. I think that as I have survived my first semester of PhD, I will survive the summer of Florida too. It's not gonna be a big deal, right? So guys, that's all I think, because that's all I could think of right now, about all of my PhD journey of the first semester. But if I remember any other thing, or if you think that I should make videos on some related topics, then you guys can definitely comment down below. Yeah, I think that would all be all. But yeah, last thing I would say is that yeah, I'm struggling to cook my own food, because I didn't try cooking that much variety of things while I was in Nepal. And in here, I don't like food that I get outside that much, and it's like pretty expensive too. But whenever I try to cook, I'm struggling a lot. I can't cook tasty food. So oh my god, I'm trying a lot of different recipes. Oh my god, it's a struggle, guys, and I feel like I'm getting thinner day by day, because I miss the food made by my mom and the tasty food that I had in Nepal. But yeah, it's hard, guys. It's hard balancing work, your studies, your research things, your social life, your hobbies. What to do, guys? So yeah, I think there are like both pros and cons of doing a PhD. And yeah, I have recently started this only, and yeah, I'm open to uh, experience all of these kind of experiences in future too. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and if you have any queries, or if you want to give any suggestion to me, yeah, feel free to do by commenting down below, or you can also contact me through the email ID that is up in my bio. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching till the end. Bye.